what purpose does the gentlewoman from Missouri rise?
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that the Committee on Judiciary be discharged from further consideration of my bill, H.R. 962, the Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act, and I ask for its immediate consideration in the House.
The gentlelady is advised that under guidelines consistently issued by successive speakers, as recorded in Section 956 of the House Rules and Manual, the chair is constrained not to entertain the request unless it has been cleared by the bipartisan floor and committee leaderships.
Parliamentary inquiry, Mr.
Please state
Speaker.
your parliamentary inquiry.
I understand the guidelines you just cited, Mr. Speaker. However, seeing no objection from leadership or committee members on either side of the aisle, does that constitute clearance and allow the chair to entertain my motion under the rules of the House?
As previously stated, the request cannot be entertained absent appropriate clearance.
Further parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Speaker, please.
Please state your inquiry.
Again, seeing no objection on either side of the aisle, can the chair advise what is required pursuant to Section 956 of the House Rules to allow my motion for discharge of the Born Alive Act to be considered?
It is advised that a unanimous consent request for the consideration of that measure would have to receive clearance from the majority and the minority, floor and committee leaderships.
Can the ruling of the chair be challenged?
The chair has yet to rule on the request.
I ask the chair to rule on the motion of unanimous consent.
The gentlewoman has sought unanimous consent and has not been recognized for that purpose.
Mr. Speaker, if this unanimous consent request cannot be entertained, I urge the Speaker and the Majority Leader to schedule the Born Alive Act on the floor immediately so we can stand up and defend the sanctity of life.
The gentlewoman is debating.
Passed the House in the 115th Congress.
The gentlewoman is debating. You have not been recognized for debate.
This bill, Mr. Speaker, does not impose any restrictions.
The House. The gentlelady was seized. The gentlelady is engaging in debate. You will not engage in debate at this time.